Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Pisces focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the emotional dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, your person showing up as the Hermit in reverse. Okay, ooh, they're viewing you as the Six of Pentacles, soulmate energy. All right, that's also like my Birds of a Feather card. All right, and we see their future actions towards you. We see Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. And your person showing up as the Empress, Taurus and Libran energy. The stuff divine counterparts are made of here. You have somebody who's very sexy, attractive, abundant, wise, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who knows how to enjoy the good things in life. Some of my Pisces, this person may be ending something to have a new beginning with you. It could be a job, it could be another relationship, it could just be also they're no longer going to be holding back, they're going to change up their codes of conduct. For me, the Hermit card tells me this person has either been quiet. I mean, we are in a no communication reading, so communication may have been limited, paused, or unclear, but with the Hermit in reverse, that's shifting here. This person knows their worth and their value. They know what they want, and they feel, Pisces, that you are in alignment with that. I also feel, the Hermit card can be also a secret admirer card for me as well. All right, so let's see what's up with this Hermit in reverse. All right, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, some of you, this may have been a short-lived or fleeting romance. Okay, I feel like they're about to come in and tell you that they want more than that. The Queen of Wands in reverse can also be third-party interference. So some of you, they may be ending another connection, or they're coming in to tell you that that divorce is finalized, or they're single. This person may have also gone into hermit mode because they were reacting to something, or they were angry or upset about something, but I feel like they were, this is somebody who has regulated themselves, processed those emotions. All right, and we see the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you too, if you didn't know why this person was communicating in unclearly or in some sort of limited way, it may be because they were dealing with something else. That now the Queen of Wands in reverse can be a third party, like a romantic rival, but I'm also getting there could have been some drama here for this person, whether it was family or friends or something having to do with work or finances or maybe even their health. But what I'm seeing is like this person is somebody that is used to dealing with their shit on their own, right, Pisces? And so they kind of went within to regulate and to get right. And I feel like they're coming towards you in that regulated, balanced energy. This person, Pisces, may have felt, and this is only for some of you, but this person may have felt like you were breadcrumbing them, and that might have been kind of triggering for them, or they may have moved away because of that. They're viewing you as the Six of Pentacles, so I don't know if you've tried to make it up to this person, or they're seeing you as somebody who prioritizes balance and harmony. This is a soulmate energy, so they definitely feel like you two complete each other in the most harmonious ways. We see the High Priestess showing up in reverse, Pisces energy. So I feel like this person, I don't know if you've just recently seen this person after some sort of hiatus. You could work with them. Maybe they were out sick, or they took a few days off, or it's just the weekend coming to an end whenever you're seeing this. But I feel like this person just really can't wait to see you again. Some of you may have been on a date or a few dates with this person. Some of you might have gotten physical on that first date. All right, and there's this question mark about, did we move too fast? Does Pisces want anything more than that? Maybe you're wondering, do they want more than that? It feels like the answer is a yes. Okay, this person definitely wants to see you again. I'm almost getting with this High Priestess energy, this Cancer Pisces energy. They can't wait to see you again. They want to see you again, Pisces. They want to know what you're up to. And the Sun card, Leo energy, you make this person happy. Again, this person really wants to see you. That's what I'm getting. They want to see you again. They want to make it up to you. They want to go on another date with you. This Leo energy tells me that you make them happy. They want growth and expansion. They see you as positive, playful, passionate, resilient. The Sun is definitely a force to be reckoned with. So we see the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. So to me, I'm reading this is them switching up codes of conduct or possibly ending something so you can be together. If you two, for example, work together and that's an issue, this person might be saying, I'm looking for another job because I don't want to give this up. I mean, this is somebody who's really willing to make some sacrifices for this connection. You might be very different from one another. Okay, you might come from different backgrounds. We see the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I think this person is changing things up. Three of Pentacles in reverse, possibly having to do with some sort of interference in this connection. Like I said, for a lot of you, they're like, I'm looking for another job because I want to be with you out in the open, Pisces. You know, or I don't want this to affect your career or my career. I'm also seeing the Three of Pentacles. They might be ending something with somebody else, whether they were loosely seeing somebody or they were married to somebody. Whatever it is, it's like they're ending something with a third party to come towards you. And they're coming in with communication here with the Ace of Swords. They're coming in with truth and communication, some sort of proposal or telling you about the sacrifices they're willing to make for this connection so that you two can have a new beginning. How are my Pisces feeling? On top of the world, King of Cups energy. You're standing your ground. You haven't let this spin you out too much emotionally. You're not wearing your heart on your sleeve, but you're open to this. You feel, see, sense that there could be love here, that this could be your person, that this is something worth fighting for. All right. Pisces. All right, let's see. We have strong Virgo, strong Leo energy, strong Hierophant, strong Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Taurus energy, Scorpio. All right, let's see what else we need to know here about this person. All right, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So they may have been doing some spiritual work there behind the scenes. The 7th chakra is also that this person sees spiritual union here with you. Okay, they're clear. They're connected to source energy. This person may be somebody who does prayer and meditation, but more so I'm just seeing they see this spiritual union. All right, we have woman holding a heart. They have love for you. They're coming in to make you a stable love offer. I feel like it's mutual. And we see storm warning. Get ready. This is going to be a tower moment. And for some of you, I do feel like they're making some pretty big sacrifices here. Like I said, thinking about quitting the job or looking for other jobs or, you know, moving to be with you, ending another connection. But this person is willing to experience conflict outside of this relationship to protect this relationship. And we see door to spirit in reverse. Yeah, they may not have been so sure or so connected in the past, but with the 7th chakra, they're definitely trying to fix that, trying to get connected, trying to get right. All right, let's see what might be blocking this person. I kind of feel like they're having some sort of aha moment. Like they may have been blocked or confused, and that makes sense because we're just coming out of Mercury retrograde in your sign. We're out of it, but there may have been confusion where they weren't really seeing a way forward, and it's kind of like now they know what they have to do, and they're coming in to tell you, and they're willing to do it, like they're going to put their money where their mouth is. That's that Empress energy. They know what's in alignment with them. So what may be blocking them here is love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Okay, so maybe they were acted that way in the past, but I don't feel like this is how they act now. I also think too, like what I'm getting is this person is being practical and pragmatic about how to make this work. They're not just like, okay, I'm in love with Pisces, so everything's just going to fall into place. Or I'm in love with Pisces, but they also know they need to take certain actions, make certain sacrifices, meet you where you are, you know, like I said, leave that other connection, leave that job, move closer to be with you. Like, this is somebody who, like, they're no longer Delulu, right? They're no longer living in fantasy land. And we see not my type. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. I feel like this may be a surprise for them, Pisces, about how compatible you are and also just how bad they want this. But not in like an ephemeral, short-lived, I want this badly, I want Pisces, I want to hook up with Pisces, oh, that was fun. Like how bad they want this. I think they're even surprising themselves as to the steps they're willing to take. Because like they want it in like a real tangible way. And we see retreating, so they definitely were in hermit mode. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Yeah, so again, that they've been in hermit mode, but they are coming back. They know they can't hang out there. But they've regulated themselves. They're in a really high vibration. They're clear. There's clear thinking here. All right, let's see what they would like to say to you. What does this person want to say to my Pisces, please? I'm afraid it's too late to take action, so they're worried maybe they were unclear for too long or they hesitated too long. But they definitely feel like you have a soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Okay? And chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense, Pisces. Yeah, and one that's like really making them get up off their ass, right? And do something about it. All right, so let's see what might be hidden. Oh, this card wants out. Clashing personalities, okay. So maybe there was some sort of fight or argument. I don't think you have clashing personalities. I see anything but, okay. But again, they might have, like this Queen of Wands energy in reverse, there might have been some fighting or drama behind the scenes. And like I said, that could be because of like at work or in their living situation or another connection. I mean, I think you know this, what's going on here, and not ready. Yeah, but I think this person is ready now. I'm seeing that in their actions. And divergent backgrounds, so you two might come from very different places. All right. What are their future actions? They're in the next like 4 or 5 days or week. What are their very next actions towards my Pisces? 3 of Swords. This could be disappointing someone else. This can be also getting to the heart of the matter, getting that clarity with that 7th chakra energy coming out balanced, coming towards you with clear communication. 6 of Swords, moving on, moving forward. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this the right way. Knight of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wow, Pisces. All right, so let's see the quiet truth. What is the quiet truth here for my Pisces? What is the quiet truth for my Pisces here? Nothing needs to be fixed now. Right now. You've been patient long enough, so I do feel like the wait is over. Pause before you make a decision. Okay, you don't have to decide right away. And you don't need permission. You don't need permission from friends or family or this person, okay, or anybody else for that matter, to make the decision that you want to make here. All right, and Spirit saying, Pisces, your inner voice is calm. Listen to that one. All right, my lovely Pisces, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.